Welcome to Spark Fishing. Today we're going to be reviewing the Excursion Pro 2-person kayak. So one thing that I need to tell you guys before we start this video is we opened the box so that I can explain things a lot easier, but I still have everything in the box. So we'll be showing you guys what's outside of what's box says on the outside, and also what's inside, and show you guys how long it takes to inflate and some of the things that are actually on the inflatable kayak. And then we're gonna take it out on the water and give it a test.
Yeah, let's do this.
First of all, take a look at the outside.
Yep, so it says here Excursion Pro 2-person fishing kayak. It's 12 feet 7 inches by 3 feet 1 inch. And then it's got the different kinds of features and specs right here, and actually what's, I guess, included some of it. Yeah, so this is exactly what it's gonna look like, and we're gonna try to unpack it and show you guys everything that's inside and then put it together.
Yeah, so some of the important thing that you need to know is there are these things. Everything should be included. And then this from the side, same. And then here, pump, paddle, this is certified, and 2 fishing rod holders. On the back, it's basically the same. Yep, right here. We'll show you more detail on the kayak when we inflate. So inside, actually, we took some stuff out already. There's this pump. Yep, this can inflate and deflate. One of the interesting thing about this is this entrance of the pump is a little different than the normal one. So you have to, this locks in with the inflatable boat. It's made just for that. You're gonna get 1 booster seat. We'll show you how it goes in, and 2 seats. 1, and there's another one here. Yep. So 2 seats and 1 booster seat.
And they were all in the bag. We just last night when we kind of unpacked and make sure everything's inside, we kind of stuffed everything back in there, and these things just didn't go in the way they were in there. But when you do open it for the first time, you will see them all inside.
Yeah, and one of the thing that I want to mention is it really does. One of the hardest things that I owned inflatable boats and things a few times. One of the most difficult thing is actually deflating it. This thing actually deflates really well because they have a really neat system. We'll show you guys later. But first of all, here you go. It goes in. It comes separately, but you can put this in this box, in this bag. Some people mentioned on the review, I saw that the bag quality is a little cheap. It does feel like it won't last too long. Maybe the handle part might break because the inflatable itself weighs, I think, somewhere around like 35 pounds. Yeah. Oh, and there are 2 oars, two paddles here. Okay, so one of the things that I want to mention is the weight capacity. So when you actually look inside of the kayak, it says 350 pounds, but on the outside it says 400 pounds. It's because there's an explanation on the kayak saying it's either 2 people or 350 pounds, and then you can add equipment, and that's makes up 400 pounds. So actual weight should be around 350 pounds without the gears. So let's show you guys what's inside here. Also, there's also this box that comes with there's the skag, I think, one that helps you with direction. There are 2 of them. One is shallow one, and 2 rod holder, and the 1 pressure gauge and a wrench. So that's what's inside. And also here, 2 foot pedal, foot rest, and 1 utility holder, yeah, and the different kind of skeg. And we'll show you guys, how we inflate this now. So far, I feel like, things been prepared very well. It was packaged very nicely. So there is instruction that comes with. You have to read it. Basically, it talks about how you inflate it and what you do with it. Yeah, we'll show you how long it takes. Do you have your phone with you?
Let me get it.
So first of all, yeah, this is what it looks like. And there are 3 air chambers. And right here, where the rod holders are at, this is the back side is at. And
Got my phone.
you got your phone? Okay. What you want to do is you want to open this valves first, and then you can kind of click it. This is very so they have a very unique system going on here, which makes inflating and deflating so much easier. So last night inflate this everything and then deflate it. It looks just like how I got it from the package, out of the package. How it's done is they have this unique valve here. When you press it, it lets the air go in, but you can do it other way. If you press it and turn it, this actually let the air only come out. So if you put it this way and then let the air go out, and then with the pump deflated, it's gonna work really well. It just makes life so much easier. So that's one thing that you have to be aware of. Turn it, and then you can press it. You hear that air going in, and then when I press it and turn it, it's only deflating. So you'd use that when you're deflating, but right now we're gonna inflate, so we're not gonna use that setup. And right here, just let the air go in for a little bit. Yep. So this is the first section that you have to put air first, and then I guess these two you can do it, whichever you want first. But okay, let me show you guys how long it takes to inflate this guy actually.
Okay, and I will also set the timer on my phone so that we can see how long it takes. Exactly.
Yeah, and it comes with the pressure gauge right here, and the pressure gauge right here, and then it will show you. You don't want it to go over yellow or red. You want to stay within the green. So first of all, you put it in.
Just let me know when you're gonna start.
Okay, put it in and lock it.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
Uh-huh.
Set, go.
Okay, I'm not gonna go like super hard. I'm just gonna go regular pace. You never want to over inflate, so the bottom part is done. Okay, done.
Done. Okay, so it's actually about 3 minutes, 8 seconds, 48 milliseconds.
Whew, that's pretty quick. And you want to make sure when you're done with this, you want to make sure that you have enough air. So you can do that by using this thing. So we'll show you around the kayak for now. So this thing right here, and just like the pump, there's this lock in here. So you put it in and then lock it like this, and then the pressure gauge will go up and down. Let me show you. It might be difficult to show you on this guy, but let's see. Okay, that one says, I think that one says Yeah, I think that one was good. Let me show you on this one. Maybe a lot easier. Here. So this one is a little bit on the lower side. Maybe I'll give it a couple more pumps. You see here, you don't want to go over the yellow line or the red line. I mean, it depends on the air temperature and water temperature too. If it's cold, you might want to be on the higher side. Yeah, but another one here. Okay, that one's perfect. So some of the things that I want to show you is there are the cap is well made. It's attached, so you won't ever lose it. You never want to inflate this, overinflate this, because they're made with some type of constructions, like shapes. Like there are, I think there's like some type of beam constructions. What happens is if you overinflate, those seams will pop and it will have like a bulges everywhere. So that's why you never want to overinflate. And from the very, this is the back. There is a handle here, and then there are ropes on each side, and there's some room inside here. And here, yeah, and there's the this is my whole identification number. But like right here, you can attach things to. And there's a handle here. And one nice thing is, okay, it only exists on the back, but back right here, you can see there's a hole. You can close it, by the way. This is so that when water gets in the kayak, later on, you can just open this and let the water drain out. It's a very nice feature that they add in. I don't see this on the many other products, so close it for now. Yeah, and right here, there are all these like instructions and saying, this is what I was talking about. This ISO 6185, this is just the build quality. They passed through some type of build qualification, and this is what I was talking about. With the gear and 2 people is 400 pounds. With 2 people, it's supposed to be right here. 2 people, 330 pounds. Yeah. And I mean, there are different certification and things, safety procedures, and there are more of these things. These are for your seats, and right here, these are actually Velcro. This all your seat actually attached on these Velcro, and you can put your footrest on each holes here, so you can adjust it in the 3 different sizes. And in the front, there's another handle and two of the ropes, but in the front there's no drainage plug. Plenty long. Let me just go in and show you guys. I'm 6'5", and I can just lay down and do this fully. Yeah. So you'll know that like this really has like solid room inside. One of the things I do want to mention is,
Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how to install seats into this Excursion Pro kayak. So here's our seat right here. This is actually the bottom, the cushion, and this is the back. I believe in. Just put it in like this. So first thing you need to do is when you put it in there, I think you have to inflate it something like 75% inflated first. Don't inflate it right away. Okay. Here we are. I guess this is not like the sophisticated valve technology there, right? This is just a regular kind of a rubber inflating thing here. I haven't done this, so this is my first time. Okay, so I didn't inflate it all the way, as you can tell, just a little bit. And I'm gonna put this in, and there's the Velcro here that matches in the back. So I'm just gonna attach it right here. Push this in. Bam. That wasn't too hard. And then there's this thing here, and I'm going to. You want me to put it over here? Okay. And then do the same thing in the back. Okay. Heard the Velcro there. Okay, and then I guess I have to inflate it now completely. I think that's pretty good. Maybe a little more. This is leaning forward too much. Right, so I'm just gonna relax this a bit. And then that's it, right?
Yep, that's it. There you go. Still plenty of room.
Yeah. And then I would put the footrest, I guess, like right here somewhere. 2 footrests. So actually, let me install one.
There we go. Okay. You can adjust it 3 different ways. 1 here, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yep. What's this thing called?
I think it's skag.
Okay, the skag.
One for shallow, one for deeper water.
Okay. And then we have, I guess it's half the handle.
Yeah.
It looks like a bar.
That bar actually goes right here. Let's try it. It goes right here. So that's how it looks like. We won't use it because we're gonna put.
And then what else is here?
Yep, right there.
Rod holders.
Rod holder that goes right in there. Yeah, the rod holder is actually made pretty awkward because when you actually do put rods there, fishing rods there, it's gonna be crossed.
Yeah, so they're gonna like cave in over you.
Yeah, so it's not very well designed. And yeah, and then this is the instruction, and on the instruction there's also the patch kit right here. So when it gets punctured, you can use that. Yeah, I think basically that's. Oh yeah, oar right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty basic stuff. We have.
What do we need these
water guard. This helps you from not getting okay. It goes in the front of your paddle and helps you to prevent water to like drip in.
Like this?
Yep. It's like 4 sides.
Okay. Okay. So this is. I'm gonna put the water guards in. Like this. So this says left, right. Yep, these buttons, you know, just pop in there. And do the same thing here. Like this. And you know, I'm not a very.
There's another one.
I'm not a very handy person, so if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, actually, one thing you have to be aware is there's on the one side there are multiple holes, like this. This goes on the middle part.
Oh, this goes in the middle.
Yeah.
So I have to take this one out.
No, this. Yep, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just so that I looked it up. That helps you to like have different angle on the paddle, so that you can like, you know, cross. You can go through wind better. But I heard that it's mostly just preference.
Okay, here it is. Last click.
There you go.
And there's the oar.
Uh-huh.
How much does it weigh?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's like 3 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds maybe.
It doesn't feel like it's gonna like break anytime soon.
Yeah.
But it's pretty heavy.
But it's nice. I think I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess like there's no place to hold the oar on the side. So if I'm inside, and in part 2, we're going to actually demonstrate us out on the water and see how it is. But I'm guessing when I'm like done oaring, I'm just like put it on my lap or something, and then grab the rod and fish.
We'll see if we can catch any fish today, but
yeah, I don't trust in this lake too much. I never caught anything here.
Yeah, we'll be cruising around and see how well paddles.
Yeah. Okay, should we complete the setup?
Yeah, let me just complete the setup.
So what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm putting the booster seat. Helps you to be lifted up more in the water. Well, it's gonna help you to feel more comfortable. Yep. And then you just put it in.
Isn't the Velcro? Yeah. Oh, this one has Velcros on both sides?
Yeah, it's Velcro on both sides. Start putting it in here. Okay, and then we'll fit.
So I guess with the boat inflation plus the seat inflation, it's going to be a little longer than, the 3.5 minutes that we estimated in the beginning.
Yeah, compared to like a lot of other like boat installation, this thing is like takes like no time. Literally, like it doesn't take any time. This is like what one of the more higher end kayaks have. It's called like sit on top kayaks, which help us to have better vision on the water. And yeah, pretty comfortable. That's all it is. We have to now take it out of the water. I'm gonna have my GoPro on and show you guys around the water. We got back from our ride. We've been out for like an hour, and now it's time to deflate the inflatable kayak. This is one of my favorite part about this kayak, because they're designed for deflating it, made it so much easier. Usually when you deflate a kayak, like it takes forever because you have to try to get all the airs out and things. But there are two things. This thing you pop out and put it on the other side, and now it's on the deflating setup. And what you do is, now that we took everything out, all you want to do is open these valves, open every one of them, and let me show you. If you press this a little bit, it like takes the air out. What you want to do is you want to pinch it in and then twist it a little bit, and it's gonna be on it locks it like that. I'm gonna do it on the other side. There you go. This one here too. Push it down. There we go. And then you just take your kayak and put it up a little bit so that you get all the excess water out. Through the drain plug. Okay. Now, when after that happens, you just unlock it and put this pump. And you can pump it pretty fast in the beginning, but when it gets really close, you want to pump it slower, so that all the air goes out. Okay, slow it down just a little bit. There we go. Yep. And then the other side here.
Wow, it like totally shrank.
Yeah. Like there's not many inflatable boats or kayaks that can do that. They well designed their inflatables. Okay. Pump it a little fast in the beginning. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yep, got all the air out. The last part now. I'm gonna unlock it. Yep. There we go. Yep. Now they're all completely deflated. Whew. Yeah. As easy as is that, you know, it didn't even take like, probably took another 3 minutes. Yep, and then just start folding it down. There we go. Yep. That's it. Yeah, so if you're interested in this video, I think on Amazon it costs around about $200. I think it's probably one of the affordable and has the best quality. We're gonna take it out and see, and I have the link down below. If you're ever interested, please, you know, click it and, you know, buy from it. You know, it doesn't cost any extra. It helps me a lot though as a small YouTuber. Let's take it out and show you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick test on how well it maneuvers and moves.